But in my mind, he talking to me so cocky and believe that because he in the streets that he like liver than me. I'm like, nah, nigga, I put my grandmama house. I just built that shit up from ground up. You know how rappers be like, my grandmom don't move and shit like that? My grandma don't move either. We're gonna build the ground up. From the ground up, we're gonna put an elevator in this bitch, a rooftop, everything that she desire. That's what I think real. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she got surgery. She had the fucking best surgeon New York has to offer. That's what I do. My son and them, everybody, kids around us, they go to private school. That's what I do. That's why I'm a real nigga. That's why I'm on some shit.
No, that's why you're a real man. Yeah. I think we gotta start separating the two.
But they call it real nigga. We call it real nigga. Yeah. Me too, myself. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not trying to like alienate people. This is my real. So he was talking to me like that. I'm looking at the phone. It's still a phone, but I'm like, you got some fucking audacity asking me what I do. Nigga, is you crazy?
There was a point in your life
but in his mind, he believed that he in the streets like he a live human being. He means more to this world than me because he might have killed and sold some work. My shit is, I'm trying to, it's a disconnect.
There was a point in your life where you wanted to prove that too though, right?
Yeah, definitely, because that's the way I was trained from a baby on up. I told you, mama taught you how to fight before she taught you how to write. They try to read your rights before you can read them right. You coming right into this, so there ain't really no control. You know, it took me to what? I said I caught on. When I turned 30 years old, I felt myself start thinking different. And that's when around the time I was coming and doing radio runs. And you could kind of hear in my interviews I was talking a little different. I mean, it wasn't perfect. I'm not perfect. I could be an asshole sometimes. In front of streets, in front of the hood. So everybody might not agree with my ways and my way of thinking. But, you know, I felt like I grew a little more than where I came from. And I erased I'm revamping that type of mind frame. I'm revamping my whole mind frame. I'm never going to tell. We talking about street code. Ain't no telling. If you in the streets, you committing crime, don't go get snatching nobody out the house when they in there with their wife and kids, because they might have was born in this shit and was born in the crime and got to make a way and taking 2 years of risking their life and sacrificing their lives so their family can make it out of the ghetto. If you was doing bad and committing a crime, don't try to, when you get caught, don't go snatch that other person out the house with their family. And you don't know what their situation is. Stand up to that. That's just, I agree with that. I don't agree when fucking Charlamagne, you get in the car with me right now and we go ride through the Bahamas and I shoot somebody in the head, we both get locked up. And I'm like, shit, that wasn't me.
Now, Meek, I'm gonna have to tell on you.
Yeah,
I just got
but nobody distinctive that. When I was growing up, nobody, I said it wrong, nobody distinguished that.
Yeah.
Of like what's right and wrong in the mix of that shit. I was in jail with some guys and shit. They had life over somebody that for a crime they didn't do, but the guy that did it, not taking care of them in jail, he not taking care of the kids on the outside, he ain't doing shit.